Hi.
Hi, I'm Emily.
I'm Bonnie.
And welcome to the Glow Up episode 4. We just want to thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you so much. Today, what we're going to do, because it's spring, we're going to talk about spring cleaning. A lot of you have requested that we talk about, hey, I've got all these products in my cabinets. What do I do with them? All these makeup brushes. What do I do with them? What do I need and what do I use?
We got a lot on the agenda today.
Also, I talk a lot about love lives and getting that man out of your life that's toxic. We're going to clean that up too, okay? Give us just a little bit.
Clean your drawers and your life.
Clean your drawers.
Your shelf drawers.
Your drawers? Or
your drawers.
Clean your drawers too, but that's a whole nother thing.
Not them drawers.
Not them drawers.
Drawers. We hope you're cleaning your drawers.
Welcome to being Southern in the Glow Up.
As a reminder, you may notice we're maskless this time. So just a friendly reminder, we have been vaccinated, so.
And she's my quarantine queen.
We thought it was time.
Love it. Okay, so I'm going to start. A lot of people ask me on a regular basis, which I think I've said that again. What do I need? I have all these hair products in my cabinet. What do I do with them? Okay, I have this, I have that, I have this. A lot of products, be sure and check, but last you about 1 to 2 years. That's the shelf life on a product. There's lots of different types of alcohols and products. Not all negative, and we're not talking about vodka, okay? So they will last you. It's not the same as your mascara that y'all been holding on to since your last marriage, okay? These are my recommendations. I gotta pull out my notes. First things first, very important to put in your hair, is a leave-in conditioner, detangler. Those are great because one thing is it protects your hair all day long from the elements. Not only does it's not just about brushing it out, but a lot of them are heat protectant as well because most of us curl this hair, okay? Or we bleach, which, oh yeah, that's real natural. So it's very important to have that to start. Second thing in your cabinet that I recommend, because we're in Dallas, get that big hair going, is a root boost. Any kind of volumizer.
A what? A root boost?
A root boost, okay. Root boost.
Enunciate.
Root.
Rubus.
I was with an English teacher.
Rubus.
Get yourself a root boost. A root boost. Is that enough? Boost.
Yes, we don't have closed captioning. Someone will be out there looking for a root boost and not know what it is.
Oh my God. I'm going to start a product called a root boost. Get that root boost, girl. Okay, a root boost. Also a volumizer. So leave-in, root boost. Another thing, springtime, humidity, bleach, curly hair. A lot of women have problems with frizz. I never knew frizz until I joined the bleach club. Now my hair is more frizzy. Why? Because when you highlight hair, you remove the protein. Even though there's all kinds of products, I know there's all kinds of products. Don't stress too much. We've got my therapist on speed dial. That are great. And your anti-frizz creams, your oils. If you have extra curly hair, frizzy hair, thick hair, you want to add an oil. I cocktail it. I use an oil, all kinds of oils, guys. Moroccan oils, argan oils. There's a million out there.
I was just about to say. Now, is there a disclaimer that you need to say? That doesn't need to be going on your scalp, right?
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about like olive oil. I mean, I'm not talking about like cooking your pasta and then putting it on your hair. Which I have a client that did that. She took canola. She took canola. No, it's a friend actually. She's like, I do my olive oil.
Is she watching this?
She's Italian. Watch it, girl. Oh my.
Well, wait a minute. So I just think oil. I think grease and like.
Right.
Like,
well, okay.
dirty.
Most of us are staying at home. Are we talking about the draws again? Okay, most of us a lot of people are staying at home and we're shampooing less and less. So what I get is my ends are so dry, but my root is oily. If you have an oily root or you do not shampoo often, don't put an extremely moisturizing product at your root and expect your blow dry to last you. So yeah, avoid the root area. A lot of times I'll take a little bit of oil, I'll pull it through the really highlighted areas, or after I curl my hair, I'll put the oil at the end after styling. But if you have a lot of frizz and you're going to blow dry your hair or leave it, use an anti-frizz cream serum, and an oil. The question again was, what do I really need for my hair daily? This is what I suggest. A lot of other things in your closet.
Closet.
Here's the thing. I have a little bit of a problem. I have my makeup products in my closet because I have stacks of them. It's a tax write-off, okay? I have a problem. Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
She talks about it with a therapist.
Final things are leave-in treatment, root boost, enunciating, you're welcome,
Thank you.
anti-frizz cream, and oil hairsprays. You guys can have your sea salts, you guys can have your texture spray, all of the jazz, but these are the things I think you really need in your cabinet.
You know how I really like my Head and Shoulders all in one.
Amen.
Is there a product, not that this is overwhelming, but that's like 4 or 5 things that you mentioned that it's like, it's a lot. So is there something that condenses maybe 2 or 3 of those products?
Yeah, if you're a man. You can go in Walgreens and get a 19-in-1, you know. You can get your shave cream, you can get your shampoo, you can get your body wash, you can get deodorant, you can get child care for your baby mama, all in one body wash. But guys, you're just asking me like your daily things, you know. Sure, if you have like great hair, I'm not saying it's me, but I'm just saying like I just felt like going great hair. If you have great fabulous hair and you just need a couple products, my thing is just minimize. You don't need 10 products to get there, although some of us like 10, and that's okay. It's just clean out the things you don't really need. Wash that man right out of your hair. Get them products out of your closet that you whatever that you don't need.
You stuck in the closet today.
Stuck in the closet, girl.
Okay, so
that's my suggestion for hair.
Because
clean it.
I'm not gonna lie, I only use probably 2 of those.
Really? Because I went in your bathroom and you have like 40 things.
But
true story.
It's true. But that's why we're spring cleaning. Because I just said to her, she was looking for a dry shampoo, and I'm like down there on the corner, and I have a thing that's just full of hair stuff, and I only
hairdresser, and I was like,
I only use 2 of them.
Hoarders, episode 4.
Seriously. So spring cleaning, you know, which I think this is a good segue.
My clean freak has an announcement.
If you don't know me very well, I'm a bit of a clean freak. Not too bad.
Clean's not bad. It's the organization. I don't know how you're friends with me. I am a tornado.
It's a struggle.
And she's the weather person.
But it is so important. We were talking about spring cleaning. You don't realize, I don't know about you, but I clean my brushes about every couple of weeks because I'm not wearing as much makeup as I used to.
And if you're a professional makeup artist, you should be cleaning between each client.
But just don't forget not just your beauty products, your hair product, your brushes, everything. I mean, look how dirty. Ooh, this is only like 1 week. I clean my beauty blenders at least once a week, and it's just, you know, all that oil and sweat and just bacteria. If you're not cleaning that, your brushes, I mean, you're just putting it on your face. What you're not cleaning off of your brushes and your tools, you're cleaning it off your face, you know? So guys, girls, clean your products. It's just, you don't have to use the expensive, you know, store-made or store-bought brush cleansers. You can.
The expensive ones.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can just use like a little splash of dish soap with like
Dawn. So good because it's a degreaser.
Right. With
don't get it in your eye.
2 parts water, you know.
For sure.
Clean your brushes and your products, you're good to go. So just Really important. Don't forget. And that includes, like Emily said, she got to my house and my hair stuff. I have to do a deep dive into that dumpster fire.
I was like, where's your hairspray?
When we're done, I have so much hair product because I just don't use it as much. And it hurts so much because you spend so much money on all this product and makeup.
And you don't want to get rid of it.
Right. And it hurt me. But yesterday I cleaned out my makeup kit and...
Do you have any extras?
Some of that stuff, it was crusty. It was expired.
You know what? This is not a confessional. Okay. Well, she's trying to be relatable.
Ooh.
She's being relatable. Clean out your stuff.
Including, don't forget your rollers. If you watched my Tell Me More Tuesday a couple weeks ago, better have all this stuff that you're putting on your face. You're rolling it. And if you're not regularly cleaning and wiping these off, you know, you can just throw this in a pot of boiling water and it desanitizes it. It's safe if you're using an authentic jade stone roller. So just don't forget all of that stuff. You're putting these tools on your face. It's going to, you know, decrease breakouts, all kinds of stuff.
Especially with maskne being a thing.
Yes.
For sure.
Very much so. Yes, it is so important, just like it is to take care of your products, your brushes and stuff. If you didn't know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So we thought it's a very important and personal topic to us, and we know it is to pretty much everybody else. So we just wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk about that.
Yes, break the stigma that it's okay to talk about it.
Yes.
It's okay to express yourself, and it's okay to not be okay.
Right. Because if you didn't know, both Emily and I are divorcees, and
not from each other.
we were
separate people.
We were both really fortunate not to have gone through divorce, but to have each other to lean on, along with our doctors and therapists and what have you, during
and
that
medications.
Time. Because and medication and
serotonin.
We were fortunate to have it because we kind of went through divorce at the same time, kind of really
around
close to each other.
For sure.
So we were really fortunate to have each other to lean on.
Yes, and good groups of friends, confidants, people that you can trust and
your
talk
family.
to. Absolutely.
It's because it's important to realize, I don't know about you, but talking to your therapist and the importance of your self-worth.
Right. Or
and
just
your
even
importance
or just
for
even,
your mental health.
Right. Or just even realizing that it's helpful to talk to one. Now, we're not here to push therapists, but what we're here to do is just to help people understand that, you know, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to get someone to talk to. I know for me, when I went through my divorce, I also had a lot of trauma that was involved, and there was some also past trauma. And so a lot of times each thing that you go through in your life just builds and builds, and then it can explode. So for me, it was very helpful to have someone, because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you go through things, like I went right out of a divorce into relationships, and relationships that weren't healthy. Because why? I was trying to fix the hole in my heart and trying to find something to fill the pain and the void that I had, or I wanted to get my family back, you know, that I lost. And so we all make decisions sometimes, and it's not saying that I didn't, you know, do different things like have faith in God or pray or do those things. But when you're hurting, sometimes you make those rash emotional decisions because you want to feel better.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad I took those 2 years to talk to someone to go, you know what? It's okay. Work through all of those things. Put everything in a little box. Put it in the closet. Not shoving it away, but healing from it, dealing with it, and then be able to be healthy to move forward and not make emotional decisions, to do things to benefit yourself. Realize that you're worthy, and it's okay.
And it's not just about divorce. It's, hello, we're still in the middle of a pandemic.
Absolutely.
There is so much pain and just suffering going on right now. People are losing family, jobs, so much going on. So
absolutely.
I mean,
they're isolated too. A lot of people are isolated and depressed and stressed.
It's important to have that. You know, there's a reason we do the self-care Sundays. You know, we practice what we preach, and because when we were in Florida, we just had a day where we just spawed out. you know, and it was amazing because
it was great to get there. Like
self-care Sunday.
Because like I'm with people every day. Love all you people that are watching it. But I wear a mask hours and hours a day, and it was nice to be somewhere where I wasn't around people and you can just decompress, because a lot of times all this stuff, I think there's a lot of aftermath from the pandemic and the effects. We all had sudden changes overnight. It was like our jobs changed, our children's school changed, all these things changed. But what was it that night that we did? We got a cold rag. And I was like, Bonnie, let's put it in the freezer, wet it down, put it in a freezer, put some essential oils in it, put it on our face, and just, it really helped calm. So it's like finding those things that help you de-stress, even if they're little things, no matter what is your thing, carve that time out and do that for yourself. Because as a hairstylist, I have noticed in the last year, so many clients, all walks of life, all hair types, all colors, losing their hair, thinning out. And nobody doesn't have extensions. She's just born with that. But it's because of stress. And so if you clean out the stress, stress affects your hormones, and then it affects your skin, it affects your nails, it affects your health, it affects your moods, and then it also can affect hair loss. So if you can find ways to de-stress, you're going to be overall healthy and feel better.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a Peloton.
Yeah,
y'all should see them legs she got. Girl can crush something with them legs.
Them thighs maybe made of thunder, but now they strong.
Is it raining?
It's here come the thunder. That was my way of coming up with that outlet to just de-stress.
Yes, I have a rower on order. I will keep you guys posted. I've always been an emotional eater. Sugar, like I can literally eat sugar and it's like brings me down. So I am always working on retraining my brain. I mean, I was 10 sizes bigger when I was younger than I am now. So girl was hefty. I still love myself, though.
That's right. I was about to say.
I still did that
you
hair
were
makeup.
still fabulous.
I still had them outfits. So you gotta love a girl no matter what, but glowing up, that's up to you.
That's a huge reason about why we glue up, because we
Glue
didn't
up?
let our divorces
Why we glowed up.
be glue up.
You said she
Glowed up. That's what we said last time. Well, that's how we glowed up. But a big part of our glow up.
Why we're doing this.
What inspired this? Because we're not the same people that we were after our divorces. We didn't want to be known.
Before.
We didn't want that to define who we were.
Right.
So we kind of flipped it and just
try to be our best selves.
Yeah, and
We encourage you
this
guys
is
to
the
do that
result.
too.
But it's because we made the priorities to get rid of all the toxicity in our life, take care of our mental health, take care of our,
Except that fried chicken.
friendships. We do them self-care Sundays, all the things that are so important. And so, it's just, look at this fool in the background. This should be a drinking game if you're watching this.
If you're watching this, how many times do you
How
see
many
Baggins?
times have our dogs shown up? Anyway, so it's so important, and so do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. If you take anything away from this, not just for the beauty tips, but if you need to go make an appointment with Emily, she's a wonderful therapist.
Beauty by Emily M.
We're not even that
I'll
close.
listen to all your problems and don't judge
Right,
me.
we're not even that close of friends. I just go to her because she's a great listener. While she does my blonde.
Dagger to the heart.
I kid.
So, we hope that helps you. If not, I feel better. Do you feel better?
I feel better.
I feel better.
It could be this, but
Well, what we're going to next is people want to know. Also, we're going to go into makeup tools. I have all these brushes. What do I do with it?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about separately what we like for ourselves personally.
Yes.
If you guys are still tuning in, which you better be.
Are you still here?
Your mom called. She said, pay attention. Final things, guys. Brushes, okay? People want to know, I have so many brushes, what do I use? Well, good for you that you
can't-
bought too many and you got suckered into that sale.
It can be very
or the
overwhelming.
salesperson.
It can be overwhelming.
It can, but it's not going to be right now because we're going to go real quick and we're going to talk about what our favorite things are. Every day I use 5 brushes. What do I use? To start,
Dirty beauty blenders.
bacteria-based beauty blenders. Okay? For the thicker makeup, for the concealer, I do this. Favorite though, guys, Chanel. It's got 2 ends. 1, this is the foundation part. 2, this is how I blend out my concealer under my eye. Every day. Love it. It's a dual brush.
I don't have that.
Blend in all my makeup because I use Bare Minerals at the end after my Makeup Forever foundation stick. I do half circles like this.
I will tell you, so
Blend it
before
in.
I was very old school, but a few weeks ago, Emily put her foundation on with her expensive Armani foundation brush, and it was amazing. So, because I am ridiculously frugal, I bought the next best thing. It's an e.l.f. It's the e.l.f. foundation
E.l.f.
blending brush.
e.l.f. That's really good. However,
Good dupe.
I don't use the Armani on myself. I think it's amazing. However, I use it on my clients. So I do love the Armani foundation brush, especially if you're going to buy my favorite, shameless plug here, Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which I've been obsessed with for 15 years.
What is happening back
It's
there?
amazing. We got a dog in the back. Guys, with your eyes, all you need is 2.
Me too.
Maybe 3. Exactly.
Me
maybe
too.
3 max. I have a short, small brush here. This is what I get my crease with, okay? I work in the crease all the time. You can put the lighter colors or whatever color. Your blending brush is going to be the bigger one. And that's whenever people are like, oh, it's just seamless. Why? Because after I get the medium color, and then I'll take this and I'll put the dark one in the corner here. And remember, it's like a V. That's how I put my shadow on both sides. I go dark here, and I blend it all with this brush.
Battle of the makeup artist.
2, that's all you need.
That's all I use.
And then I have a blush brush.
I don't have
And I like a short one because I can control the bronzer. I follow that right there. with
She
my
likes a good
bronzer.
Danny DeVito. I like a good Andre the Giant.
Well, you know what? I'm trying to make my face look smaller, so I'm contouring with them little brushes. Call it a
Nice.
day.
Nice.
5 brushes, guys. Thank you so much for joining the Glow Up today. We really appreciate all of you followers. Please like, subscribe, and share. Or we'll find your address.
That's creepy. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Any of the products that we've mentioned today, if you have any questions, we still love hearing from you guys.
Please.
Keep them coming.
Yes, thank you. We
It's-
really appreciate it.
It's
Love
nice
it.
to hear from you guys. So, yeah, we hope this was fun and informative. And until next time,
It's amazing. Glow up.
bye.
Bye.